All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. Well, still on the matter. Yoruba Nation not going back. Exactly what it is, exactly what the people are talking about. Well, my people, this one that is reaching us right now, I think is a very strong one. Yes, onto this one, it says Baba should do a disclaimer and then denounce Modupe Onitiri's declaration. Hey, that's so serious. Baba needs to publicly announce that Modupe is not for Yoruba Nation movement but belongs to Omi Inera movement. All right, my brother, my sister, this is another strong one reaching us. Well, right now, I know a lot of people be like, yes, this is exactly what it is. Well, to me, I've been getting a lot of DM on my, on my platform. Majority of people have been, chatting me, telling me all sorts of things. Some side of people are like, oh, are you paid to tarnish the image of Mrs. Modupe Onitiri? I have a lot of them, different comments coming in that, oh, Pilado word is like you have been paid to tarnish the image of Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is actually the real person. Well, when I getting all these messages, I combined everything together, and I noticed that we still have a lot of people who do not even do their investigation properly. Instead, they will say you are the one that did not do your own investigation. Right now, with what is actually going on, if anyone is actually following the trend, the Yoruba nation, how it actually started, then you understand that there is trouble coming out somewhere. Because when the movement actually started, we noticed a lot of youth, a lot of people were excited onto this. A lot of people put all their energy to support this movement. But no, when Mrs. Modupe Onitiri came in, you will understand that the whole thing changed. Well, a lot of people still believe, oh, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is actually for the Yoruba people. Well, me, I cannot conclude right now if she is actually for the Yoruba Nation movement or not. But the truth of the matter is, as far as this movement is concerned, since Mrs. Modupe Onitiri joined, there's been a lot of differences. And to me, if you're talking about differences, we might have it in the positive side or in the negative side. To me, I don't think there is any positivity on this one since she actually joined the movement. And then I can prove that to you. Well, before now, when before Mrs. Modupe Onitiri joined the movement, there has never been a situation or a situation whereby the people will now be fighting themselves, or people will now be, abusing or cursing somebody like, Professor Banji Akintoye. There's never been a situation whereby people will now separate themselves. This one will go to part A, this one will go to part B. Because initially, when this movement started, everybody were together, like everybody listened to every other person. We had different kind of association. Okay, right now, if we want to ask ourselves, where is Professor Banji Akintoye standing right now? Is Professor Banji Akintoye happy with what is going on in Yoruba Nation movement? Okay, let's leave that aside. Where is Chief Sunday Igboho right now? A lot of people be like, it's like Chief Sunday Igboho is no longer interested in Yoruba Nation. My brother, my sister, who said, fine, because before now, all these people are always communicating. Before you know it, they will refer to, they will reference to Professor Banji Akintoye, that in his words, he says this. They will reference to Chief Sunday Igboho, that, oh, Chief Sunday Igboho actually, contributed this. A lot of people from different angles. You will see a lot of youth coming out, still shouting Yoruba Nation, no going back. Can you still hear that word? No going back. So that's exactly what we are talking about. There you will see that there was panic in the heart of politicians when this Yoruba Nation movement actually stood very strong. They were panicking in their minds because the youth will always go round into different communities. As far as Southwest is concerned, they will go round and then they will make a pronouncement that come 2023, we are strong together, no election. But where are this set of people right now? Because there's been a kind of division in the midst of these people. And then who actually brought about this division? We don't need the here to tell us that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri brought about this division, of which a lot of people have like, okay, what exactly is the problem? What actually made Mrs. Modupe Onitiri to say, oh, she will never talk to Professor Banji Akintoye? Then when we try to like, okay, let us even know the reason why she is being separated, why she is separating the movement, we now notice that the reasons were not even something that should cause any kind of trouble that will make us to be separated in this movement. And some people gave the reason that, oh, anything Mrs. Modupe Onitiri tells Professor Banji Akintoye, that Professor Banji Akintoye will expose to the enemy. So I now asked, okay, apart from that, what other things is making her to say never, she will never have anything to do with Professor Banji Akintoye? There's no other strong thing. There's no other great genuine thing that she had actually said. And then, no, thinking about the number of people that have actually begged Mrs. Modupe Onitiri that please forgive and forget, then you will understand. Even the people who actually pioneered this Yoruba Nation movement, even with the information reaching us with our research, it had even been gathered that even some of the people that even brought Mrs. Modupe Onitiri into this movement actually begged Mrs. Modupe Onitiri to an extent of even prostrating, but she said never, that every means they used in begging this woman to forgive and forget, she never agreed. And later on, people now brought about the information that, oh, this woman you are saying is working for politician, that they actually brought her in to distract the Yoruba Nation movement. And my brother, my sister, when you take a good look at it, you will understand that, to an extent, you will reason it that, oh, this could be true, simply because since she came into the movement, she had been of the part that, oh, she had to make everything done on her home part. No, nothing is done in that way. And a lot of elderly people had come out that with the way this movement is going, with the way this agitation is going, if you people do not come together as one, you can never achieve the Yoruba Nation. All right, what exactly are we actually talking about? A lot of people are suffering in the country right now as we speak. People are dying on a daily basis. The federal government, who is saddled with the responsibility to take care of the people, is nowhere to be found. Now, some group of people came out together that, okay, fine, if that is the case, let us have our own nation. Let us get ourselves separated. Yet, some people are still in the house telling us that it's a gradual process. Fine, we already understand that it's a gradual process. But if we are separated, how do you think different ideas can come in for us to achieve this Yoruba Nation movement? That is why a lot of people are now raised that point. Yes, I think this I'm going to read to you, then you understand that this is exactly not coming from Pilado word, but it's from what people have been talking about. Because some set of people have been like, oh, it's like they have paid Pilado word to talk against Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Never, because right now on this channel we always come out to tell it out the way it is, the way the people have been pronouncing it. All right, meanwhile, check out this according to with the name we have here, namely by the truth and then sell it not. It says, well, Baba should do a disclaimer and denounce Modupe Onitiri's declarations. Baba needs to publicly announce that Modupe is not for Yoruba Nation movement, but belongs to Omi Inira movement. All right, you can see this for yourselves. I think I have a lot of no comments coming in, and a lot of people have at their minds. Majority of the people definitely will definitely carry the vote right now. So right now, with everything that is happening, you will understand that a lot of things had gone wrong. Now, for the benefit of those who are saying, oh, Pilado word had been paid to say what people did not say. Now you can see things for yourselves. Well, my brother, my sister, still on the matter, our prayer is that the good Lord will protect us all, because a lot of people are dying on a daily basis. Nobody is even saying anything about it. So is that what we are going to continue with? Well, meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, on this one. And remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.